Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you haven't already, please click the big red subscribe button down below. Feel free to comment and like as well. Alright guys, so as you see in the title below, we're about to tackle some serious issues that we have been plagued with recently. My channel is all about fashion, fun, shade, and everything in that order, but we do have to address the elephant in the room. We do have to talk about serious topic at times, and I just want my platform to be a catalyst for change. I want to do good with my platform and just talk about the things that we are currently going through and stuff like that. So let's just get straight into this video. So the first topic on our list that we'll be discussing today is Mr. R. Kelly. If you haven't known, Mr. R. Kelly was recently found guilty for all 9 charges of sexual trafficking, racketeering, and all other sexual charges. Now, I have so much things to say as it regards to R. Kelly, but take a look and then we'll discuss more. Go.
R. Kelly is going to prison. The question is, for how long? A jury today convicted the R&B star on all counts, all 9 of the racketeering and sex trafficking charges against him. They found R. Kelly guilty of being the ringleader of a decades-long scheme to recruit and groom women, underage girls, and boys to sexually exploit them for his own benefit. Prosecutors argued during a 6-week trial that he used his fame and his money to lure his victims, then control their lives, forcing them to have sex with him, even that he knowingly gave them herpes. The jury deliberated for less than 10 hours total, 4 on Friday, 5 plus today. His sentencing set for May the 4th. He could get up to life in prison.
All right, guys, so what are my views and my thoughts about R. Kelly? R. Kelly needs to be thrown all the way under the jail. I know that he's a musical genius. I know that he contributed greatly to the music industry. However, we cannot ignore the claims of these women and kids, because he groomed young girls and boys, uses fame and power and fortune to manipulate others and stuff like that. So I think he needs to be thrown under the bus. The big elephant in the room as it regards to R. Kelly is that should his music go away forever. I don't think that his music will go away forever. However, I will not be purchasing it from iTunes. I will not be streaming it on YouTube nor nothing like that. If I go somewhere and I hear R. Kelly, I'm going to crack the skull and say, I don't want to hear this, I don't really care like that. But I don't think that he should be allowed to make any money. He needs to go away and he needs to be thrown under the jail. He's finally been this is spanning over 20 years, like more than 20 years, because it started all the way back in the 1990s when Aaliyah, this is Aaliyah by the way, Aaliyah was 15 at the time when R. Kelly was married to Aaliyah, and they doctored the marriage certificate to show that she was actually 18, but Aaliyah was 15 at the time. So all the sexual charges and trafficking and racketeering has been spanning over a few years. So I am finally happy that some accountability is being dished out. Like, yes, he needs to be held accountable, and not just R. Kelly, because R. Kelly did not act alone. He has an entire team, he has an entire entourage. So I think that his entourage, those who were involved, needs to be thrown under the jail. The parents that pimped out their kids to be with R. Kelly just because they wanted a slice of the fame and fortune and highlight, they need to be thrown under the jail as well. And the persons that were victims, if you willingly knew that R. Kelly was doing you a certain type of thing and you sit in the situation and you did not report there, you did not try to come out of it, all because they want money and all because they want fame, you as well need to be thrown under the jail. Like, everybody needs to go away. Everybody needs to be thrown under the jail. It is so disgusting. This story makes me so sick. Like, he needs to be thrown under the jail. This is very disgusting. I just can't. Like, he'll be sentenced in May of 2022, so he's in the custody of the police as we speak. So let's see. They say that he can get up to life, so let's see what happens next. I'll definitely will follow up on this story. So next on our list is the big controversy going on right now in the States, and it's the Texas abortion ban. No, guys, I am at a loss of words at where we are in the world as a people, as a country. I don't know. Take a look, and then I'll definitely give you my opinion.
This morning, Texas taking center stage in the debate over abortion rights, passing a law potentially impacting millions of women.
The Texas Part 8 bill is now law in the Lone Star State.
Governor Greg Abbott signing a bill Wednesday, banning abortions in most cases where a fetal heartbeat is detected, potentially as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy, before many women even know they're pregnant.
In Texas, we work to save those lives.
Similar heartbeat bans passed by other states have so far failed to hold up in court. The Texas bill is unique, permitting almost anyone to sue any person or provider who may have helped someone get an abortion after the limit.
Alright, I just don't feel that they should do a ban on abortion. That's just my opinion. People should not be allowed to tell you what to do with your body. Your body, your frame of mind, your peace. This is your person. I am in control of my body. Nobody should be able to tell me that if I want a piercing, I cannot get it, or if I want to have this haircut, I cannot have that. Nobody should be able to control anybody's body. The woman's body is so complex. Like, no man shouldn't be able to dictate what a woman should do with her body. I do get the fact that a lot of persons are disputing the fact that, oh, you have a lot of persons who cavalierly take abortions and say, oh, well, let me just take an abortion today, next week, and next day. You have people who cavalierly take abortions and are very careless with it. However, we have to look on the bigger side of things. You have persons that are raped. You have persons that are being tricked into having babies. For example, you're in a relationship, you don't want to have baby at the moment, but you unfortunately end up pregnant by maybe your boyfriend poking the condom or something like that, and you end up pregnant and you don't want a child at the moment. You have persons who get pregnant through incest, molestation and stuff like that, and a lot of persons don't want to have that burden to carry. So I feel that if a lady wants to get abortion, it's in her free will and her free mind to do so. Take out the emotion out of it, because all of us are going to say, oh my God, you kill one little baby. We could just take out the emotion out and just talk about facts, because it doesn't make any sense. You bring forth a child in this world to only come and suffer because you cannot care for this child. That's how I personally think. I do want them to provide the necessary information as regards to abortion and provide the necessary tools and resources for women. However, but what I do feel, I don't feel that we should have a ban on abortion. I just don't. I don't think anybody should have the right to tell a woman what to do with her body. That's just my opinion. If you want to get abortion, you know the reason why. If you are currently treating abortion like the way you breathe, you're a pig. But no to the Texas ban. Like, them are ban it as early as 6 weeks. Sometimes 6 weeks. Sometimes some man not even knows they're pregnant when at 6 weeks. So what do you mean you're banning it as early as 6 weeks? I think that this ban should be thought out properly and stuff like that. That is just my perspective. I feel like say if you ban a woman from the abortion, because there are so many reasons why women do abortion, and everybody do abortion because, well then, me careless and I don't want to have any responsibilities and stuff like that. No, you have a lot of persons who just don't want to be mothers, who just don't feel like they'll be good parents, and a lot of complications and a lot of reasons. You have persons who have health reasons where if they do get pregnant, it's a risk for them. So maybe the only solution is to get an abortion to save their lives or stuff like that. So there are a lot of things to be considered. So take out the emotion out of it and just make the ladies then choose whatever they want to do with their body. It is just wrong. It is just morally wrong to me, and it is wrong overall. Next topic. This has to do with the iconic Jamaican artist Tanya Stephens. Tanya Stephens recently came out in a shocking expose saying that she was violently raped when she was just coming up in the music industry. I'm not sure she called any name, but a lot of persons were pointing out who the person might be. And when she shared her story, it was just gut wrenching to watch. Take a look.
So he locked the door and then he started to show me around. Girl, when we reach the bedroom, is a full on assault. Full assault. When I see this man speaking, and when I see Jamaica big him up sometimes and they act like he's such an upstanding citizen, oh, he's a Christian man, he's a nice guy, I go bonkers. Because you see, no matter what nobody tells me, I know my experience. I was there, he was there, he knows my experience. We know what happened. Child, me defend myself. I was about 95 pounds. It's a big diesel man. Thick, so it's a muscle, nobody fat. And when him start beat me decide, all right, you know have to beat me. Me give up. Me a ball for help, you know. I scream for help, me ball for rape. People there outside the door. You see when me scream and ball for rape and me no hear nobody answer. Me just stop. Because what me I do, wait until when he kill me. Me I get real licks. So me stop fight. And that continued for hours. For hours. I was locked inside of his new place that he was moving into and just violated for hours. And when him done, him hold me and lead me to the bathroom, put me in a shower himself and bathe me. No evidence, no left. Me get a proper scrub. Proper scrub. Who me did I go report him to? Remember me come there voluntarily, you know? Remember my ball for help and my ball for rape and nobody not answer, you know? So who me do I report him to and who was gonna be my witness? Remember this is a man who is adored by the 14 parishes and the diaspora. Who may I report him to?
Alright, okay. So personally, what do I think about this? I cannot confirm whether this is true or whether this is false. However, victim shaming needs to stop. Like, she recently came out and she was saying, like, you know, telling her story and what exactly happened. And a lot of persons are dragging her for feel like, why now you need to talk about it? Why are this, why are that? It happened so many years ago, let it go. You cannot tell a victim that was raped to let it go. If she was raped yesterday, she's still raped. If it was a month ago, she's still raped. If it was 20 years ago, she is still raped. The bottom line is that she is raped. Victim shaming needs to stop. That is why a lot of women don't come out to say that they are going through this or going through that, because they say the public is going to ridicule them and shame them for speaking out. Let us point out the focus on the victim and the persons that are doing these things. The men, the women, the boys, the girls, anybody that are doing these things, let us shift all the blame to them and stop blaming the victims for coming out. I am happy that she speaks her truth and she's now at peace with it, but you can see that she's deeply hurt because maybe she had a relationship with this person that she did not expect that it would blossom in this way. Macadam recently came out as well saying that she was raped, and it is so sad why people are bashing the victims and instead of holding the correct person accountable. I am all for ladies speaking up. Speak up, speak your truth. Like literally speak your truth. I don't want nobody make you feel in no type of way, feeling in no type of way, shape or form, feeling guilty for speaking the truth or talking up about a particular issue that you're going through. Let us not blame the victim, guys. We can't say true, we can't say like I've done never did it. So I do hope that she definitely gets the help that she needs, and my prayers are just with her, and I hope that justice prevails, because personally I don't think that she's telling any lie. What she has for life? She has a good career spanning over 30 years. She's wealthy in her own right. What she have like? She don't need to come on social media and tell a lie. Why is she telling a lie at this point in her career and in her life? She's a grown woman. I don't think that she has the have the time to come and tell life on people. Like, I do believe her claims. Not saying that maybe believe that a particular person do it or so do it. I don't know. That is the case. I don't know who do whatever it is. But she sounds genuine, and I really do believe her. So I do hope that, you know, my prayers are with them and their families at this time, especially Macadam, because you can see that she's really hurt about the incident that, you know, took place, and a lot of celebrities are dragging them, like, well, not celebrity, because Jamaica really have no civilized celebrity. They are those people with a huge amount of followers. you have people like them now within good platform before they take it do good. They might drag people and I say, why speak now? What do you mean why speak now? As me say, well, next year, the year after, or from calendar just met, they were raped, and they should definitely come forward and share their stories and empower other young women to say no and to stand up for themselves. So I am on their side at this. I am all for women speaking out. The next story on my list here today is also a worldwide controversial topic. Vaccinated versus unvaccinated people. Again, I will hold my opinion after I share what we already know. Take a look.
It's your choice. The COVID-19 vaccine is here, readily available throughout our county in many convenient locations. Protect yourself, your loved ones, and our community. It's your choice.
Alright. No. With the vaccine, we all know that the vaccine is a little bit risky because guess what? There are more questions than answers. I am fully vaccinated. I will never come on my platform to tell you to get vaccinated or tell you not to get vaccinated. It's your right. You should choose what you want to do with that. However, I took the risk to be vaccinated. My family took the risk to be vaccinated because we're just trying to protect ourselves. And I think that's fair. We're trying to protect ourselves. I don't think that we should be ridiculed and dragged for taking the vaccine. I am not dragging you for not taking the vaccine, to each his own. However, I took the risk of taking the vaccine. So guess what? You're not come on my yard and you're not going to come around me. Because you never take the risk either. Why should I take the risk and could possibly die, but still have you who not take no risk to come on my yard, no to come else kill me quicker? That doesn't make no sense. So guess what? I said this before and I'm saying this now. It's fine, you don't have to take the vaccine, that's on you. Do your own research or do it in your own time. I did a little something, you know. As me say, question more than answer. I did a few little research that was with the few information that was available to me. I took my vaccine because of reasons. And yeah, me there I live, I did it. A little side effect, nothing too crazy. And me still there I live. You just have to do what you have to do in a life. But again, if you don't want to take it, that is up to you, but you just cannot come in my space because I took a risk and I took the vaccine. You did not take a risk, you're not going to kill me off. If you take a vaccine and dead, you have nothing to gain. And you not taking a vaccine, if you contract this disease and die, I also have nothing to gain. So I am not on any particular side here. I am vaccinated because of several reasons. That is my business. If you aren't vaccinated, that is your business. But I don't feel that the dragging of anyone's status is really important at this moment. What we should do is come together and find a way how things can go back to normal. There are people that are starving, losing jobs left and right, people that are dropping dead like flies, and it is so heartrending. So what we need to do as a world, as a country, as people, is just come together, do our part, make sure that our environment is clean and safe, so that we can just fight this disease, because we're almost 2 years in and it is really frustrating at this point. So we just have to do what we have to do to just get out of this. Another gut-wrenching story in Jamaica, of course. Jamaica and it's continuously increasing fees. No. I want to share what I know first and then I will definitely give you my opinion. Now JPS thought that it was wise in a pandemic to increase the light bill or the fees associated with bills yet again. If I can recall, back in January, they filed a motion to increase certain fees as it regards to light charges and stuff like that. The motion was granted, here to find. But also, in the same year, just a few weeks ago, another motion was granted for the bill, for another increase on the bill. In a global pandemic that is spanning over 2 years, especially Jamaica, where instead of we take 10 steps forward, we just stay backward. I definitely have an opinion, but I want you to take a look first.
The Jamaica Public Service Company JPS customers will see an average 1.4% increase in their electricity bills starting in October. The Office of Utilities Regulation (OUR) this afternoon announced that it has granted the adjustment which is below the 3.5% increase the JPS was seeking. Now, the utilities regulator also determined that there is a net over-recovery balance of $297.1 million, which the JPS owes its customers with respect to the decisions in the 2018 annual and extraordinary rate review determination notice. The JPS is therefore required to apply a reduction of 11 cents per kilowatt hours to its average non-fuel tariff over an estimated 10-month billing period to effect this repayment. The JPS submitted its annual review application to the OUR in May.
No, what do I think about this? I not blame the government. So, I not drag Andrew, I not drag JLP, I not drag PNP, I not really care for them, but I just have to say, persons that are responsible. No, you within yourself feel that this is the right way to go. People are losing jobs left and right. We're dying of hunger. We don't have any money. We don't have any work and nothing like that. Or we go pay one sky high light bills. You know what the other thing? Light gone out of the week, light gone 5 days out of the week, and 7 days in a 1 week. But you still want to get the light bill and thousands of dollars when you go down to the JPS offices or the relevant places that you try to dispute the bill. It don't make no sense to go, because guess what, no matter how you try to dispute it, no matter how you carry it, you still have to pay it at the end of the day. And that's just that. And that is so unfair, and that is just so stupid. That don't make no farmer sense at all. You don't provide a job, no look for nothing now go on to Jamaica, but you still every day you not increase fees. Eh? One expects to get it from. One expects the Jamaican people to get it from now. We're going through so much as a country, and I don't know, can do a contribute increasing the fees and sitting. I am truly appalled. I don't know what to say. Also, this ties back to also seems alright. So we're going in a darkness, can't get alright. We can't feel like this, so we're in a darkness and we don't know about that. Now, after we done in a darkness already, we're going to be hungry, because guess what? Chicken products and vegetables are now at an all-time high. Take a look.
Vegetables and chicken meat are set to rise in the coming months, due in part to the impact of weather conditions that have affected the island over the last 2 months and global volatility in grain prices. Agriculture and Fisheries Minister Floyd Green has reportedly met with key stakeholders, including poultry producers, to devise strategies to lessen price increases.
All right. Chicken gone up because of weather and all sorts of these things. So, if you're a vegetarian, you're going to be hungry. If you eat meat, you're going to be hungry. Because we cannot afford it. We cannot afford it. Everything is sky high. Everything has increased. Everything is sky high. Where we get it from? We don't have any jobs. No opportunities now make the country. We don't know what kind of direction the country is going in. We don't know if America around the pan, because we're right back where we started. COVID started in 2020 of March, and we still there 2020 in March. When other countries are making progress, we not make no progress. I'm not saying that the government is to be blamed, because we as Jamaicans, we don't hear and we don't do our part. So I'm not say Andrew to blame and Jay. That is not. We're not putting the blame on anybody. We need to take accountability for ourselves. But in this case, the Jamaican citizens, they don't really have nothing to do with this. And the people in up we're in the relevant places and relevant power me attack to. Won't forget it, friend. We now work. So alright, so we're in a darkness. And the vegetarian ain't have to eat cake, but I look at vegetable, I look at salad for Sunday, and you can't fry a piece of fowl to eat. Alright, that is said and done. So we know the recent controversy as well with the whole taxi fare debacle. So all of Una have car and stuff like that. Luna! Go on this man! We know the whole taxi fare debacle. So all of Una have car, we don't have donkey, we don't have horses, and we don't have cattle and horses or carriage. We're going to walk the foot drop off because fear increase. Take a look and then I'll give you my opinion.
In a release this evening, the Transport Ministry announced that effective August 16, 2021, commuters can expect a 15% fare adjustment in bus and taxi fares. It said, following several and varying requests for an increase, Cabinet noted the situation, reviewed the requests, along with the economic impact of the pandemic on the general public and the resultant effect of the rate of inflation, and sought to find a solution. The agency believes the adjustment, after 8 years, created the right balance for all parties. It said consultations with the Ministry of Finance and Public Service indicate that the increase will affect national inflation by approximately 1%. The rate for the elderly, the disabled, and children will remain at 50% of the adult fare. There will be no change to the fare for the JUTC and Montego Bay Metro. The Transport Ministry further warns operators that no additional fare should be charged, stressing that the Transport Authority will be working steadfast in ensuring this is monitored and maintained. Members of the public are encouraged to report overcharging to the Transport Authority.
No. You see, one conclusion I have to say, Jamaica is the worst that ever did it. Other countries out there worse than we, but we can't talk to other countries. We can't talk to Jamaica. Who feels it knows it. We are the worst to ever do it. So, make me just backtrack and give us a recap. So, remember, we're not on a light because we can't pay light bills. Alright? We're not on a food. We can't either get local vegetable or we can't get piece of bird to eat. Fine. So, all who have a little work now and who have business and whatever view, we have to go back to us Japan because we can't afford tax fare either. And you guys feel that this is now is the time in a global pandemic where everybody has suffered left and right. Now is the time for you to do increase and changes. I want to talk to you now so we can answer. How people are going to survive? Like how? Realistically, you have some people like they literally can't find it. When we can, or can maybe Bex and still go to the supermarket go buy one 2 pound of meat. There are people that they can't because they don't have it. They just don't have it. And that is so unfair. Like, I don't know which direction the country will go in. I don't know. We just have to just pray and hope that everything turn around to the best. Because right now Jamaica are going in one direction there. And the worst, me they tell you, worst. That is why I'm so happy that I don't give into politics. I don't vote for she or the old lady. I just remain neutral because at the end of the day, it's not about jail for PNP because it was literally the worst that ever do it. You can't stress this some more. Jamaica is just the worst. Now, for the top story and my final story, we have Ivany. Now, if you don't know who Ivany is I would say influencer because she does have a huge following. She's known for doing bad more than good. She's quite controversial. She's a loose cannon and always making trouble. Now, Ivany recently, she's back on the scene. Why is she back? Because she was thrown under the jail because of cyber crimes that she committed. Stemming back a few years as well. Scamming people of their money for Instagram accounts and she did a lot of messed up things. She recently came out and she did a tell-all on her channel, very raw, very vulnerable, talking about her time that she was in prison and what took place, and I have a clip for you. Take a look.
Don't do it, and remember one time she all get depressed, you know, because me and her did charge for thief on phone and it was my idea and me make she get locked up. And I remember one time I catch her cut up her hand, you know. She cut up her hand and she said she was dead, and the way she cut up her hand real bad. She not do it slow. She do it fast. She cut up her hand and I said, Kayla, what are you doing? Why you cut up your hand? And she said she don't want to live no more. She want to come on. She don't like it that. And I said, wow.
Alright, so do we believe Ivany and her claim? I am not saying a word but read my mind. No. They say that prison changes people. So I am big on second chances. So I do want to give her a second chance. However, her track record, she has been through so much and she has been held accountable so many times, and we're yet to see any change. I am not Jesus. I can't judge anybody, but I am here to just, you know, I do hope that she changes her evil, wretched ways and stuff like that. I just hope she don't come for social media and starring on a blue movie again. I just hope she remains neutral, work hard to rebuild her image and her brand and herself and stuff like that. Because with her influence, a lot of people know her. Let's face it, she has over 600 and something thousand followers by IG. So you understand? So she well known. So I hope with her influence, she can definitely bank some good karma in the universe. I literally can. Well, Miss Ivany, I do hope she gets the help that she deserves. Talk to a therapist, a psychiatrist even, and just, try to get a life back on track. Like, enough is enough. Like, you can't stay the same way all you stay in your life every day. Me just have to tell you, I don't believe a word will come out of her mouth. I don't say person will function, we go through the things that we should go through. But as it regards to her outlook on life, I just feel like she's the same person. She just wait for when everything starts to just come back with a bang one drama. But I do want the best for her. I genuinely wish her the best. And let's hope and pray for a change. Because at times people that, put a little proper in a step and change. Like drama not reach to nobody again. So you just have to do what you have to do. And that here ends all my topic, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Which other topic would you like me to discuss? Comment down in the comment section below, guys. Click all the links in my description as well to all my social media. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have so many prizes and surprises up my sleeve for you guys. And until my next video, live, laugh, love. Always be safe, wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and we will see you on another one. Bye.